Welcome. I'm currently doing some detailing on this 2006 Honda Odyssey, and in this video I'll be using Super Clean degreaser to clean the leather and vinyl components of the seats and probably other parts of the interior. And I do want to disclose that this was provided to me by Super Clean, but they're not compensating me for this video and they're not reviewing it before I post it. If you find this video helpful and want to purchase this, I'll put a link to it in the description, and if you use that link it helps me out a little bit and doesn't cost you anything extra. So this was sent to me by Super Clean, but I've been using Super Clean for decades. It's really my go-to cleaner, and you see the word degreaser on there, and a lot of people think like in the engine bay and things like that, but it can also be used on car interiors. So in order to do that, I've diluted it. So here I have a dilution of 10:1, so I have 1 part Super Clean to 10 parts water. Now I don't know that I would use this in my car that's just a few years old. The interior is just not that dirty, but this is a very well loved car, and the standard disclaimer on something like this is that you want to test it on an area to see how the material is going to react. I'm not super concerned about that. I want to clean it really well, and if it fades it or something, that's not a big concern for me. So I'm going to clean it with the Super Clean. Then I'll probably take a damp microfiber or something and wipe down the surfaces just to make sure I get all the Super Clean off and any remaining dirt. And then you're going to want to put a leather conditioner or something, or a plastic conditioner, on the parts you've cleaned. So here I have an armrest. In armrests, they get a lot of contact, so we can see the dirt on here. So let me zoom into this. So to clean this, I have an upholstery brush. I'm going to take the Super Clean and I'll spray it on here. I just realized I had rinsed this. That might just be water, so I'm going to purge this. Let's try this again. So then I'll take the upholstery brush and I'll agitate that in. And I'm going to do circular motions in both directions. I'm going to go up and down the seams, and now I'll take my microfiber and I'll wipe that off, and you can see there it's a huge improvement. Now there is a little bit of darkness right over here. It's kind of off, almost off camera, and if you wanted that to come clean you'd probably have to do some sort of restoration on it, but I'm mostly just going for clean here. Next I'll get this side. Now you don't need a tremendous amount. And now that's cleaned off. Now this feels a lot like vinyl. So let's take a look at some actual leather. So here we have an actual leather seat. So I'll spray this on here. Now you may want to agitate it, let it sit, maybe spray it again, do it multiple times. It depends on how dirty your seat is. So I'm going to spray a little more on here. I'll wipe that up. Now I'll let that dry, and that'll be ready for leather conditioner. Looks like we have a good spot there. Let's try that. Here you can see we're lifting that dirt right off the seat. Let me just go ahead and clean the whole seat here. So you can see we pulled a lot of dirt off of that seat. Let's head over to another area. Okay, so here we're at the driver's door, and this gets a ton of contact. Every time you get in and out of the car, you're touching these things. So let's get these two surfaces cleaned up. Now I'm going to mute the audio because the door chime is on, and it's kind of annoying. I'm currently holding the switch closed, but I need both hands to clean this. As you can see, the super clean cut right through that grime. So after this dries, I'll put some kind of protectant on it, like maybe a 303. So that's how you can use super clean degreaser to clean the interior of a car. Now this is an older car. I wasn't real worried about hurting this, but again, if you're on a newer car or something, you can always test this. This also works great on carpet and other things. You want to keep this away from aluminum, especially prolonged contact with aluminum. That can discolor it, but there's a lot of plastic and vinyl and such on the inside of a car. This works great to clean it, and then you put that protectant on there like a 303 or some other kind of plastic protectant, and sometimes you can even make stuff look new. So that's all I'm going to cover in this video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. If you liked this video, please click like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd appreciate if you could do that. And thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.